welcome back to my channel. So today's video is one that I've wanted to film for a really long time, but it's one that you kind of need to be going on a trip to do. So this weekend, when you guys are seeing this, it'll be on Thursday, so tomorrow for you guys, I'll be going to Vegas for the weekend with my boyfriend and a couple of our friends. We're going to see the J-Lo concert, so we're super excited for that. So in light of that trip, I thought I would share with you guys what's in my suitcase, carry-on, toiletry bag, all of that stuff, everything that I bring for a little weekend trip. Yeah, so if you want to see what's in my suitcase and all my bags to going to Vegas, then just keep watching. So for things I like to do is lay out everything that I'm planning on bringing. Just lay it out on the bed or the floor, wherever, and I actually tend to do this a few days before my trip just so that I can, slowly add stuff to it, and just to ensure that I don't forget anything and I can think over outfits beforehand. Okay, so the suitcase that I'm bringing is a carry-on. Lots of times we don't actually check our baggage. It's just too risky, it takes too long waiting for your luggage, and it's just easier to have everything with you, and then you also don't overpack your suitcase. So we definitely normally use carry-ons. My boyfriend actually for this trip is just going to be using one of his duffel bags, so because it's only weekend, so we don't need that much stuff. But yeah, I don't have a duffel bag that would be the right size, so I'm just going to use my carry-on suitcase. So mine is just Samsonite. I got it from Winners, so like Marshalls or something if you're in the States, and I love it. It was super inexpensive and it has gone everywhere with me. We took it to Mexico, and the cat wants to be in the video also. You're going to come sit in the suitcase? You just want to be the center of attention, huh? It's not really where you're supposed to lay, Okay, so the first things I'm going to be putting in this suitcase are my clothes. Now, a tip I have for going on trips is to I don't think going on a vacation is the time to be trying out new outfits and new looks that you've never worn before, because you never know, or like new trends, because you don't know if those outfits are comfortable, and you don't want to be miserable when you're on your trip, and you would hate to be miserable on your trip when you should be having fun. So when I go on trips, I like to bring outfits that I know are comfortable, I know look cute, I don't even have to think about them, I know I love them. So yeah, so for me, those are like super comfy dresses. And I mean, we're going to Vegas, so it's supposed to be like anywhere from 10 degrees to 20 degrees, so that's like a big variance. So dresses like this, which are long sleeve, are super comfortable, but they're not too hot when it is actually warm outside. So I'm going to be wearing one on the plane, so I'm going to leave that one out, but I have another one for one day, so probably for Saturday, and then I have just some leggings and a crop top to wear on Sunday, and then I'm just bringing an extra skirt just that I can wear with that crop top in case I don't want to wear leggings, just in case. So those are my clothes for the day, because we're only there, like I'll be wearing my outfit on Friday and then just Saturday and Sunday. Then I'm bringing two kind of going out nice dresses, because we'll be going out to the J-Lo concert, so I have this white dress for that, so I'm just going to throw that in there. And then I have another dress for when we go out for dinner and stuff on the first night on Friday. So add that into the suitcase. Now on Friday when we get there, we are going for massages to the spa. So I am bringing my bathing suit, even though the outdoor pools won't be open. I'm still bringing a bathing suit, so I'm just going to put that in here. And then what I'm going to do in the cups of the bathing suit, I'm just going to put in my underwear just so it keeps the shape of the bathing suit, and it's the perfect place to put it. Now just remember, when bringing your underwear, bring just a couple extra pairs. You never know. And also, if you're wearing light colored stuff, like my dress to the concert is white, and the gray dress is very light colored, so it can tend to be see-through depending on the color of underwear you're wearing. So just ensure that you have the appropriate underwear for your outfits. Again, appropriate bra too. Like, you would hate to get there, you're wearing a white dress and you have like a bright pink bra or something. So just double check stuff like that, because you would hate for that to happen. So I'm pretty sure that's everything that I'm going to be putting on this side. Now let's work on the other side. So this side has the like seatbelt kind of thing. And then this side has the mesh, which is normally where I put like dirty clothes on the way home. Or like socks and underwear, but since I'm putting in the bathing suit, I just have it there. So we're just going to open this. And in here I'm going to put my flip-flops for when we're going to the spa and like walking around. And I just throw them in a little dust bag just so they... For like day-to-day shoes, I'm just wearing a pair of flats just because I know they're super comfortable. I've broken them in, they're awesome, and I know they'll go with all of my outfits as well as with the purse that I'm going to wear day-to-day. So I'm not putting those in my suitcase obviously because I'll be wearing them, so you won't see those. But for going out shoes, I'm bringing 2 pairs of heels. These ones from Jimmy Choo, so I'm just going to put them in a dust bag. And then for the other pair of shoes, I'm bringing these red plaid shoes. Like I said, the purse that I'm bringing, I'll show you in a second for day to day, is over there, but I am bringing one for at night. It's just this acrylic clutch. So again, I'm putting that in a bag because I don't want it to get scratched. Now for my white dress, it has a very low neckline, so I had to get one of these like a kind of like stick-on bras that like sticks to your dress. So I have that here, so it's just, I probably will take it out of the box actually, just because the box is kind of large, just in there. And I am bringing a nude bra, but I'll be wearing that on the plane, so that's why that's also not going in here, but that'll be like my day-to-day bra, so that'll be in here. For my day-to-day purse, I'm just bringing my Chloe bag because it's the exact same as my shoes. My Chloe flats I'll be wearing, so they'll match and they'll go with everything, so it's just simple and easy. And it's a crossbody, so it's not too big, it won't get lost. But I am not taking that on the plane. I'm going to take my backpack on the plane, so that's why this will be packed. And I'm just going to put it right here on my clothes just so that it doesn't get wrecked. Now back to this side, I just have to kind of play with this a little bit because I have to figure out how I want to put in my toiletries bag. But before that, I will show you what is in here. Okay, so I just thought I'd sit down quick and show you what's in my toiletries bag before I put it in my suitcase. So this toiletry bag, a big pouch. It is quite full. I just have, first things on top, I just have my makeup brushes. Now I just keep them in a Ziploc baggie. Super easy, easier than putting them in a makeup bag in here, and I know they won't get squished, and I just keep them right on top. So I just have like face brush, eye brushes, and a beauty blender. Then I have another little baggie that has makeup remover wipes. I didn't want to have to bring the whole package, and when I knew I wouldn't need them just for the weekend, I just pulled out a bunch, you know. Then in here, I have a comb for when my hair is wet, and I also have like my back combing comb. Then I have my hair donut. I got a little baby deodorant. It is like literally so tiny. And then in here, I have a little makeup bag, and it's easier, so I'll quickly run through what's in here. First things on top, I just have a day-to-day lipstick that I'll be wearing like every day. It's what I'm wearing right now. It's the Night Looks. I'm just bringing a nice red lipstick just because that'll be easy. Then I have my face primer, which is just the Benefit Professional. Then I just have the Benefit Gimme Brow Gel. I think this is in like the color light. Yeah, light medium. Then I have my bronzer. I'm just bringing the Hoola Benefit Bronzer. Then I'm bringing my Becca Champagne Pop highlighter, the Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Airbrush Foundation. Then for blush, I'm using the Stila Custom Color Blush in the Self-Adjusting Coral. And this is just what it looks like. For eyeshadow, I just brought the Naked 2 because it's just small and easy and it'll have all the perfect colors. So that is all my makeup, just super simple, easy. And what I like to do before a trip is I pack my makeup all up a few days prior, and I use it exactly how it is in here for a few days just to ensure that I am not forgetting anything. You know, you would hate to forget mascara or something, so I like to just pack it a few days before so I can, you know, kind of give it a test run before. So that is everything that's like in the main part, but then there's like pockets on the side. So in one of them I have a little sharpener for the lipsticks. In the other one I have all like my hair products, so I have like bobby pins, a little foldable brush, and then just like a bunch of little clear elastics. And then since we will be going out I have in here some, well, a bunch of, because I feel like some of my friends might need these too, a bunch of blister band-aids, because with new shoes and dancing and everything, I know we're going to need these. So I got blister band-aids, I got normal band-aids just in case, and I also got these like little alcohol pads, just in case like you get a blister to clean it or whatever. And then I also have this anti-blister stick, which I talked about in a favorites video a few months back. It like honestly looks like deodorant, but you just put it on wherever you're prone to get blisters, and it'll honestly help a ton to prevent them. So I got that. And yeah, that's everything in my toiletries. All my shampoos and like liquids and everything are in my carry-on, so you'll see that in a minute because they have to look at them, but all this stuff is good to keep in here. So yeah, you have to play a little bit of what's that game? A little bit of Tetris with it, but you'll get it. So now I'm going to put this way so it's not upside down. And on the side. And my flip-flops. There, okay, and now the only heating tool I'm going to be bringing is my straightener, just because I don't want to have to bring a bunch of curling irons and everything, and I can make curls or whatever hairstyle really with a straightener, so that's just way easier to bring, so just push that down in there. Okay, so my suitcase is all packed, and it's actually not too full. Like, I think I packed just perfect. I mean, we're not planning to buy anything because the dollar right now conversion is horrible, but if there's something, then at least I know I have room in my suitcase. So now I'm going to show you guys what's in my carry-on. So let's go sit back down. Okay, so for my carry-on, well, I guess my suitcase is my carry-on too, but like this is like my personal item, I guess you would call it. It's just this backpack. It's from Tumi. I got it like maybe a year and a half ago. I really love it. It's super comfortable to wear, and it's like not too big, but it's like the perfect size. So that's what I'm going to be wearing on the plane. I have this like little like pom-pom on it, which goes on like my Chloe bag that I'll be using day to day, but since I figured I won't be wearing that on the plane, I could put it on here and then switch it when I get there. So in this first little front pouch is going to be kind of like my purse, smaller personal items. So I have my passport, I'll have my wallet in there. I don't have it in there yet, but I'll have that in there. I have my sunglasses so that as soon as we get off the plane, I know exactly where they are. These are just my Tom Ford ones. I think the name is Gina is the like style number. They're really cute. I love them. And they go with everything, so they're just perfect. So I just have those. Then I have the little like cleansing wipe for them. It doesn't fit in the case, so it's just like freely in here. And so yeah, I have my wallet in there as well. And then it has like these little like pouches. So I have a pen for like filling out forms or whatever. It's just easy to grab if you need it. And then it has a bigger, larger pouch here. It also has like a laptop pouch, but I'm not bringing my laptop, so there's currently nothing in that pouch. But in this front one, I mean, I could put my iPad in there, but no need. And this front one has a bunch of stuff in it. It has these two pockets at the front. So, oh, this is where I have my disinfectant hand wipes and a thing of Star Wars Kleenex, because hey, you never know when you'll need that. Then I also have this little like external battery in case something happens or one of our iPads die or something on the plane. When you're in the middle of watching a movie, that would be like the worst thing ever. So I just have a little external battery. And I also have this like little like camera lens thing that just goes on your phone and makes like different lenses. Like there's like fisheye and everything. So I thought that'd be fun. I haven't used it at all since I got it, but I haven't really had an excuse to, so I thought going on vacation would be a perfect time to kind of try out some things. So then in here I have my little like clear bag that has all my liquids in it, so I'll show you what's in here. I have a little hairspray. I wasn't sure if like this is considered liquid, but I think it would be, so I think they have to see this. So anyways, this is in here. I have a little like face sunscreen. I used it like all over my body too, but I figured I don't know if it is going to be sunny there, but better to have sunscreen. a little hand sanitizer. Then I have my shampoo and conditioner, which I'm thinking I might take out just to give this bag a little bit more room, because the hotel we're going to is the Aria, and I heard they have really, really nice like shampoos and conditioners and products in the room, so I'm probably going to take these out and just use those. Then in here I also have my face cleanser. This is the Ole Hendrickson African Red Tea Foaming Cleanser. I've used this stuff for like, I want to say a year and a bit now maybe, and I absolutely love it. So I went and got like a little travel size because it's kind of hard to like transfer this into a different container since it's like foaming. Yeah, so I got a little travel size and I can just like keep refilling this. And then I have the little serums that go with it. So this is the night serum. I don't know why this one's in this container and this one's in a little pump when the big sizes are in little pumps, but I don't know. So I just got these. I haven't even like used them yet. Yeah, the packaging's still there, which is probably good so that it doesn't spill. So yeah, I have the Invigorating Night Treatment. So that, and I also have the Truth Serum Collagen Booster for the daytime. So I have those. Then I also have a little Sheer Transformation, what is this called? Moisturizer. Oh geez. So a little moisturizer. I just like cannot get over how cute they are. It's perfect. Then, and this little container that originally I had, I don't know what I had in here from a previous trip, but I didn't need it. So in here I just put on my liquid foundation instead of like bringing the whole bottle that I wasn't going to need. So if you can see it in there, I just like squirted a bunch of pumps in there. Oh, I love the smell of that foundation. It's the YSL, I'm not sure, I'll leave it down below because I have to go look at the bottle. But yeah, it's just my liquid foundation in there. Then I have this little sample of perfume. This is the new Victoria's Secret Love Me More. I got it when I was there the other day. It actually smells really good, so I thought this would be perfect. And then I have the nail polish that will be on my fingers when I go, just in case it chips. I have to do that before I go, but in case it chips, I'll have it with me so I can touch it up. And then I also just have the quick drying nail drops as well. So that's everything that's in here. Then I have a scarf, just because it gets cold on the plane. I can use it as a pillow, blanket, a scarf, whatever. So this is just like a kind of like a bunch of different like cream and brown colors, and it's just from Nordstrom collection scarf. I got it for Christmas, and it'll go perfect with my trench coat or with any outfit. So it's just good to bring, you know, a basic classic sweater or scarf, sorry. And then I just have my iPad, so that's in there. And then I also just have my little Beats earbuds. They're just like the white and gold ones that like go in your ear. So I have those, and my boyfriend will have his earphones, and then he'll also have like the little connector in case we want to watch the same movie on one of our iPads. So yeah, that is everything that is in my carry-on. You saw everything that is in my suitcase. So that is everything that is in my suitcase for the weekend, everything that's in my toiletries bag and my carry-on. So I hope you guys got some ideas on how I pack in case you guys have a trip to go sometimes, or if you're just curious. These are like one of my favorite videos to watch. I don't know, it just makes me want to go on vacation. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please, please, please make sure to subscribe. It would mean the world to me. We can be friends on here, and it'll make me know that you guys want to see more videos. So make sure to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more what's in my bag videos. I'm going to try my best to vlog the trip. We're going with some friends who obviously don't do YouTube or anything like that, so I don't know how they're going to feel about it. I might just want to like hang out with them and totally forget to vlog, but I'll promise you guys I'll do my best. And I'm going to try and get my boyfriend to film my outfits so I can do kind of like a little lookbook for next week when I get back, so make sure to look for that. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you guys all very soon.